This year, 2024, I decided to step outside of the norm, overcome my fears, and I decided, hey, let's go camping. So I decided to go to Cherry Hill Park, which is a family owned and operated campground that has been around for 5 generations. It was at this point that I was like, oh my goodness, I need to turn around. But I said, hey, you've already booked the reservation. You're going to pay for it anyway. So I decided, pack your bags and let's go. So as you enter into the campground, they have the welcoming center where you go to check in and everything. I'd already done a pre-check, but I just wanted to make sure that I picked up my keys to my pod. I decided to choose a glamping pod instead of a tent. So here I am entering into the pod area. On this particular day, y'all, it was 100 degrees outside, probably maybe about 103. But as soon as I began to enter into the glamping pod area, it became a lot cooler. And so I knew I had made the right decision to stay in the glamping pod area. As you all can see, there are other glamping pods that are in front of them, but this is mine. Originally, I was in pod 103, but then I decided I wanted a queen bee. You have many options. You can have 4 twins, but this is my glamping pod, and isn't it beautiful? So come on, y'all, let's go and take a tour of the glamping spot. So hi everybody, I made it to my pod. This is where I am going to be staying for the next 3 days. And I'm taking y'all with me. As you all can see, it is a nice, cozy, glamping camp. Come on, y'all, let's go and take a tour. It is nice and cold, so come on, let's go in. And I am glamping. Yes, I am here at a glamping pod in Cherry Hill Park. Oh my goodness. And I am so excited. This room is so cute and quaint. It's nice and cool in here. Very well lit. It's got a privacy curtain for me and everything. And y'all, I'm here. And I'm by myself. Glamping in the woods. Welcome. I am Auntie's Advice. And I am glamping, camping for the first time alone ever.
And while that may not seem like a great feat to some of you, it is huge for me. And I'm excited. I'm staying here 3 days and I am going to share some of my life with you. Some of what I do. Got my potty.
One of the things that I believe in and I always do when I am staying on any facility is bring something personal to give it that personal touch. And that is why I brought my own cushion and my own summer pillow because I love it. I just love it. One of the things that I quickly learned was that I overpacked tremendously. I did not need as many of the things that I brought with me, but I brought them because I didn't know. So the next time that I go camping, I will know. Well, I am now in my glamping pod and I am exhausted. I have not eaten, although I've purchased some food. I left it in the car. Let me tell you something. I picked the hottest weekend possible to go glamping. I want to take a shower so bad, but I am not used to sharing the shower with people. This is so weird. I'm laying here wondering, okay, Auntie, what do you wear to the shower? Do you wear your robe and you just butt ass naked down like all in between it, inside of it? I don't know. You all have to tell me. So I need to cool down. So I figure I'll drive my car to the community shower. But I swear I don't know what to wear to the community shower. I haven't even looked at it. Oh, oh goodness, what was I thinking? Day one camping, glamping dilemma. I'm going to go and try to eat my food. I went to, what do you call it? The Little Blue Menu, which is a spinoff of Chick-fil-A. I got the burger, I got the chicken wings instead of getting the boneless chicken nuggets, and I got some fries. I tasted one of the fries when it was hot, and I was like, oh, I can do without these, right? It tastes almost like the old Wendy's fries, but yeah, I've got to get my butt up and go to the community property to take a shower and cool down. It is about maybe about 5:30, 6 p.m. on Saturday, June 22nd. And I am already having camping girl anxieties and confusion. But I'm glad I'm doing it. Like, I am so glad that I am doing it. So I've got to go and mask up because there are people here from all over the country and all over the world, really, camping. So the vid is still out here, and I want to continue to stay protected from that. So anyway, I'll share with you all what I think about the Chick-fil-A menu. I do have a microwave in here. The air is starting to kick on because the sun is starting to set. I don't know if I'm going to be able to last 3 days. I guess I will. Once I get over tonight, I'm sure that it'll be better. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go and try to wash my ice. And come back and have something to eat. I'm going to ask them to deliver some ice so I can have a nice cold drink of water. H2O. All right, y'all. The dilemma continues. Here we go. Camping 101, beginners camping. Okay, so night is upon me, y'all. This is my first night. I did figure out how to go to the party when you have to share with other people. So I just treated it as if I was at the gym at Planet Fitness or wherever I decided to go. So at this point, it is time to wind down. This is my first time being alone at night on a camping ground. At Cherry Hill Park in the Glamping part, they do have little lights that are on the outside of the cabin and then one by your car. And so everything else around me is darkness. As many of you all know, I have this thing with trees. And at this point, I don't even realize that I am in the trees alone. I'm just so exhausted, want to let my hair down and take in the environment. Again, for some people, this may not be a big deal, but for me it was. But at this point, I really started relaxing and trying to get my mind right. Auntie, you are glamping. You are in the woods all by yourself with a nice, refreshing drink, and you are doing it. So I'm just taking it in. If you've ever had any fear of doing things, get over it. Try it. You might just like it. So at this point, it is time for me to go in because I think I hear something in the woods, bitch. And I'm like, you know what? Enough of this relaxing. It is time for me to call it a night. Again, if you have any fears of doing things, just do it. Conquer that fear. Because I really got into relaxing in the woods, although I thought I was hearing things. I am just so glad that I did this, and I'm so glad that you all are here watching me as I take and soak it all in. Oh my God, here we go. This is the moment that I was dreading. After all of that relaxing and drinking, now I have to use the bathroom. So I not only have a flashlight, but I have a headlight on. Now, my members told me, Auntie, you need to get you an indoor pop. But I was like, no, I am going to venture out and use the bathroom downtown to the main bathhouse. But as you can see, bitch,
I quickly turned around and headed back to the cabin. Y'all, did I dare to go back out again or use this pot? I used the pot, y'all. I used that pot. So it's the morning of day 2. And y'all, I made it through. I'm just taking in all of the beauty and watching this little squirrel do his thing. I must say that the bed was extremely comfortable. The air conditioning was perfect. And I conquered a fear. This is at the time that I realized that I'm among trees. There's trees as a canopy all over my glamping pod, and y'all, I did it. I did use the pot, and now I am on my way to the bathhouse. This campground has a bunch of them. I'm at the bathhouse. So I'm up early this morning at the bathhouse because my lodging does not come with a bathroom. So I want to tell y'all that the toilet was the best advice y'all ever gave me because, Auntie, when I tell you, girlfriend used it. So right now, I have the water running. Let's see. I have on my shower shoes, of course. Show you those. And I'm about to take a shower. So I guess I have to treat this like I would treat the gym. Let's just do it. So now I feel nice and refreshed. I've had my shower. It wasn't bad. It just felt like I was at the gym, at Planet Fitness or whatever. It was nice and clean. I appreciate that. I have on my linen PJs. I'll probably make a decision sometime today on what I'm going to be wearing. So this is a full view. Elastic around the waist. Nice and comfortable for your girl. So yeah, I've got to find some things that I want to do today. Not really sure about what I'm gonna do, but this is the outfit of the day. So I am nice and showered and got my little sunblock on for today. And going in now, go and get me something to eat. Go back to the lodge, get me something to eat, and then figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the day. Again, it is like 98 degrees today and counting. This is the lake, which is so beautiful. So let me show y'all the lake. Hoping y'all can see it. It is very, very beautiful. I don't know if y'all can see it good. Let me do a different angle.
Y'all remember me telling y'all how much I hate trees? Well, not hate trees, but have a fear of them. Last night I had an awakening while sitting out on my porch reading my book. And I realized that I have been surrounded the whole time by trees. And they did nothing to me. Really, we make up fears and all that kind of stuff in our minds. But I'm realizing that I've got to get out of my head. And I have to enjoy life, beauty, and trees. Because at the end of the day, they give us oxygen. So I just want to take you all to see my view. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So not only did I want to conquer being in the woods, but I also wanted to conquer traveling through the woods. So I decided to bring my camera gear so I can have a record that I actually went hiking in the woods alone. Yes, it was about 98 degrees, but I did it. So today is my last day camping. I have to be checked out tomorrow, and I must say, this is what I needed. And so I realized that in this is always something that God wants to show me. He is always wanting to show me something. And I believe that that's something that he wanted me to know, is that he's got me, whether in a crowd or all alone. And I also believe he wanted me to know that some things in my life, I've got to walk it alone. Everybody hasn't been through the same trials, tribulations, and they don't have the same fortitude that I do. And so now I realize it was meant for me to be here by myself the whole time. And to just do me. To tap into those things that I wasn't aware of, consciously or subconsciously. And so I'm so glad that I did this. And I'm so glad that I did it alone. Because my whole walk has been alone. Doesn't mean I'm lonely. It just means that certain levels that you have to go to, or certain levels that you may want to go to, you're going to have to stand alone. In the wilderness, or in the city. So I want to encourage you. Yes, I want to encourage you to know that God is always with you and you're never really standing by yourself. You can do it, my sister. You can do it, my brother. And when it's the right time, God will bring those people into your life who will be able to share the journey with you. But until then, lean on him and know that you're never alone, because he's always there. So I'm back at the lodge, trying out a new microphone, trying to take my stuff to another level. Oh my goodness, y'all, had such a relaxing day today. I did not do a lot, but I did a lot. I am going to eat, and then I have a guest coming over, so I guess I'm going to entertain, if you will. But yeah, so we'll see. You know how that is. But I've been having a great time. Tomorrow is time for me to go back to reality.
Look at that. You did a great job.
This mess.
So here I am with 3 of my friends who decided to stop by and help me start a fire. Child, we did not know what we were doing, but we tried our best. I made the mistake of only getting 1 log fired up, and I actually really should have done 2 or 3. Anyway, we sat and chilled and talked about future camping trips. Hopefully, I'm going to be bringing you all a new one in October called 4 Men and a Lady Camping. They decided that, they would come and visit with me so I wouldn't be by myself. And it's always great to have people who care about you. Thanks, guys. You all know who you are. But anyway, I decided, child, that I was going to stir the pot or make the fire hotter than it was. Utter disaster. So eventually, I sat my tail down and just basked in it. This was just a great experience for your auntie. And I don't regret doing this at all. I will absolutely do this again. I am learning in my old age to do things that I normally would not have done. Here you all can see I got frustrated because I messed up the fire that they had there. And I was talking to them about a switch. Do y'all remember when y'all parents used to tell y'all to go out and get your own switch, child? So anyway, this is me stirring the pot or stirring the fire. But again, y'all, I am so glad that I did this. I had the best 3 days of vacation. Thank you all so much for watching.